What's going on, everyone? This is Brandon Vaughn. This is the Super Kick, and I just want to do a long-form video talking about how awesome Seth Rollins versus Omos was at Backlash. I have to give so much credit here to Seth Rollins, man. Seth absolutely crushed that. He and Omos had a tremendous match. It wasn't a 5-star match, but for the Omos standard, it might have well been a 6-star match. Seth really worked with this guy. Omos looked pretty good, too. Omos had the athleticism, and even though, spoiler alert, Seth Rollins won and Omos lost, Omos still looked great because we saw a really creative spot, a couple of really creative spots, actually, involving the curb stomp. So the first one was Seth goes for it and can't get it, and the reason being, almost didn't move out of the way or anything, his neck and head prevented it from happening. Just completely blocked it. It looked great. I was watching it and was like, oh my god, that is pretty crazy. And then he hit a couple of normal curb stomps just on the mat, but the real big one that you can see in the thumbnail is him going from the top rope down to Omos, giving him the curb stomp, and a little bit of a scary spot. I hope Omos is alright and everything's good with him, because I jumped a little bit, because it looked that incredible. It looked great, man. And Seth, once again, proves why he just deserves to be the new World Heavyweight Champion, in my opinion. He had a tremendous match with Logan Paul at WrestleMania. He always steals the show. I haven't always been the biggest Seth Rollins fan. I thought he was kind of boring at times, but he's winning me over just because you can't deny him. Like, he's so incredible in the ring. He always has a highlight on the show. I think that no matter if this is going to be the best match on the show, people are going to be talking about it because Omos is going to be a big deal. Seth is probably the next world champion. So I just really want to talk about this because I like both of these guys a whole lot now. I'm a big Omos guy, man, to be honest with you, because I think WWE needs attractions. I like the Big Show because he was an attraction. Andre the Giant was an attraction. If WWE can have a big giant, I would love that because I love professional wrestling, and giants are part of wrestling, midgets are part of wrestling, technical wizards like Seth Rollins are part of wrestling, and all of this stuff, man, is what makes wrestling great, and something that makes wrestling great is those curb stomps. Curb stomp is awesome, and again, I'm still hoping that Omos is alright and nothing crazy happened, because it looked amazing, man. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Did you enjoy the match as much as I enjoyed it? If I did give it a star rating, I would go 3.5 or 3.75 out of 5, which again, for an Omos match, might as well be like a 10-star match, not a 6-star match. It would be 10-star if it was in Tokyo Dome, but over here, we're gonna call it 6 stars. And, man, actually, you know what? 7 stars in Puerto Rico. That's what we'll call it. Shout out to both of these guys. I can't wait to see what they do. I wonder if Omos is in that World Heavyweight title tournament. I doubt it because he lost to Rollins, but you never know. I mentioned in my prediction video earlier that Rollins would probably win, and they could just heat up Omos pretty easily, man. He's a giant. Guy's huge. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Thank you so much.